fun. Hey, Jackie. Your tablet is running slow and keep freezing. Technical difficulties all day. I couldn't even get on. I've been trying to go live for like an hour. So, Jacob, what do you do? If you don't mind my asking, you doing the graveyard shift. Let me put this in the chat. Hopefully I can pin it. My new Patreon. Okay. Do you hear echo? Machine operator. Okay, you be safe. You be safe. And you make sure that you're getting enough rest during the day. When you're operating machines at night, that's nothing to play with. I'm sure you do, though. Okay, did I do that? Okay, yes, I did. Oh, shoot. I'm still adjusting to this live stuff. Whew, we got a lot to unpack. Okay. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that. I'm still working on it. Getting used to being on the laptop and even going live because I never thought that I would be going live. But here I am. Let me see something really quickly. No, I got it out. What's this? Majestic. Energy moves us in mysterious ways. Listen, the energy, have you felt it? Like since it's been for like three or 4 days now, leading up to that Pisces full moon eclipse. And then after, the energy has just been off the chain. Like I started to go live yesterday. I couldn't even do it. Like I couldn't even get into my live stream. Okay. 11:11. It's 11:11 where I am too. I might be in Texas. All my exes live in Texas, but not really though. Only one. I might be in Texas. It's 11:11 where I am too. Well, 11:12 now. I missed it. Yeah, that full moon was no joke. No joke. None. 12:12. Oh, come on, Jackie. So, Jacob, the thing is, I have some really weird stalkers. Just know we both on Central Standard Time. Just know that. So I cannot state like where I live, which is crazy. Because I have some, and you would think that these stalkers would just be limited to like men or exes or something. It's not even like that. It's just people who's obsessed with me for no damn reason. Friends I've left behind. Weird stuff like that. Just know we're on the same timeline. Look at my boo. Hi, King. I don't know why I was about to call you King. Queen. Wait a minute. First of all, my 222 boo is here. I still have, but I can't pronounce it. I still have it in my phone though. Easton Ijan Meg Take. It. See, I just ruined it. Good morning though. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. 222. Good morning in the UK. Yeah, the stalkers are real. It's sad and it's bad. You didn't tell people. Oh no. No, no. No, Jackie. No. No. Jackie. Now, when you want to get into exes, I told you I got an ex from 2010 that's still stalking me. Like, literally, like 2 days ago, sent me $1 on PayPal. Like, why? what is wrong with you? It's 2024. Why are you sending me $1 on PayPal? And we broke up in 2010. Like, I don't like, yo, go on. Yo, listen, Neek, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I love my 222 boo. Thank you for joining me. Good morning. Are you walking your dog? Yo, Neek, seriously? You got to talk to your friend. He sent me $1 the other day. Can you please tell my godson to holler at his boy? Like, he sent me $1 on PayPal. Like, add some zeros to that if you want to. If you want to have a conversation, I'm gonna need you to add a couple of zeros. I promise you, I'm not even lying. I could show you. You're gonna have to add some zeros if you want to talk to me. $1. Yep, $1. Of course it's him. Who else? Who else? Who else? Yeah. They wildin'. I don't know if he was under that full moon energy, sending me $1. What? I don't even know what to do with it. I don't want to even let him know I'm alive. Like, I want to send it back, but I don't want to have the exchange of energy. And he's like, oh, yeah, she's still feeling me. I still have a chance. No, you don't. You lost your chance in 2010, my friend. $1. He was just being a jerk. He put $1 for a man, whatever that means. I guess I'm supposed to take that $1 and I don't know. For him to be my man, I don't know. But it's definitely $1 ain't gonna cut it. $1 is not gonna cut it at all. We're not even close with $1. Why does it get so hot? As soon as I go live, it gets hot. But what's going on, y'all? Welcome and hit that like button on your way in. Thank you for joining me tonight. Yeah, this is like the second time or the third time he did that. He sent me an email sometime around my birthday talking about you older. Like, it just be little short stuff like, no, he's a Gemini. He's a Gemini. And he's a Master 11. Crazy. Just, we both born on the 11th. It's wild. Just different months. He's a Gemini. Oh, you're a fire sign. I thought you asked me if he was a fire sign. Are you a Leo, Jacob? What's your sign? While I grab these cards. Oh, sugar honey with a little bit of iced tea. I even got to hide the name of my water. Leo, yeah, I knew it. I love Leos. They're some of my favorite people. Especially, let me just say, especially the guys. Leo guys. No offense to the women. I just have a water sign. Yes, what? Okay, so let me see. Let me see if I could guess. Water sign here. Are you a Pisces? Or am I projecting my Pisces energy onto you? Pisces, I started to say Cancer. That was my first. That's why you always go with your first mind. I started to say Cancer. Cancer is actually my rising sign. I'm a Pisces sun and Cancer rising. Cancer Scorpio. Is that your these guys are all jacked up. Is that your rising? And your moon, Jacob? Pisces moon. Wow. Yeah. You deep. You psychic. You got those placements? Yeah. Pisces moon. You probably emotional. Yeah, the emotions. How do you feel coming off of that full moon? My father was a Cancer, and they would accuse him of being a crybaby. He was just so tapped in. Like, he could just feel so much. It was crazy. Yeah. It be heavy. That energy be heavy when you can feel that empath, being an empath. Yeah. Don't let the women take advantage of you. If that's, Cancer is my moon. Pisces rising. Yes, that Cancer and Pisces combo, or like anything with the water signs, you're definitely gonna have that sensitivity, empathy, but it's not just based clearly on that. However, I find that a lot because we still have numerology. Yeah, don't let them do you like that. You can't let them do you like that. You just can't. You really can't. All right? You can't let them do you like that. Don't let them take advantage of you. Don't let them accuse you of being a crybaby. That's what they used to say about my father. They would call him a crybaby, but they couldn't beat him. That was the funny thing. May he continue to watch over me. Like, you can't beat him, so call him a crybaby all you want. Like, he'll whip your butt. Seems like Pisces, Cancer's in the house. Okay, wait a minute. My Aquarius sister somewhere. I got another Pisces in here somewhere. Unless she left. Neek is she's probably the only Aquarius in the building right now. We love you, air signs. Don't worry. So I don't normally touch on this, right? But I have to talk about it. What do y'all think? Okay, yes. There go another fishy. Well, she's a shark. Don't play with her. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love yours too. And thank you for being here. Don't forget, subscribe. Stick around, please. I'm starting to do lives more because I'm really busy during the day, so it's hard to record. But I got a couple of things I want to get into. First of all, y'all, I started a Patreon. So it's not like any other Patreon. So y'all gotta support and sign up. Okay, thank you for liking and subscribing. What's her moon and rising? Oh, she's all air. She's Aquarius. I'm telling you business if you're still here. But she's Aquarius with Gemini moon and rising. So she's all air. I want to get into some astrology. I want to pull some tarot. Neek, I love you. I was telling your business. I know you probably put the phone down or something. Yep, all in the mind. But you know what? I keep saying I personally think that her time of birth got to be wrong because she has like a sensitive side to her that I don't see with the air signs that much. Not that air signs can't be sensitive. However, it's just different. Like, I would think at least she would have like her moon in Pisces or something like that. I don't know. No, it's okay. Right? We just had this conversation. Listen. Now, I don't have the exact date. I want to talk about this really, really quickly. Because of course it's in the news. Do you guys think like it's a coincidence that the first time when they went and raided Puffy's house and all of that, do y'all think it was a coincidence that it was around the eclipse back in March? And then now for him to get indicted around this Pisces full moon eclipse, like, I don't think it's a coincidence. And I remember when I did the Pisces full moon reading, it was like this energy of like a grand finale, like something coming to an end with Pisces being 12th house energy. It's like the cycles are closing out. However, it's not over though. It's a lot more. It's a lot more that's going to unfold. But thank you, Jackie. Yeah, it does. Like I was like, I had wrote down, and I'm like doing the numbers, and I'm looking at the dates, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. First of all, he's one of the he's a Neptune. His Neptune is in Scorpio. He's that generation, that Neptune and Scorpio generation. So that was R. Kelly, him. I think did Michael Jackson? No, Michael Jackson may not have felt in that category, but that's the freaky deaky generation. They got some real sick, dark ways about them. Mentioned placement of the moon when it all jumped off with Cassie's lawsuit. Yep. More people are waking up. They are. They are. Like they can no longer play in our face. Like there's people who are going to be distracted, right? But they can no longer really play in our face. Those who are supposed to wake up and see, those who have eyes to see, they will see. And it's the year of the dragon. Yep. And it's the universal 8 year. 8 is about cycles. 8 is about karma. People catching all the smoke. All the smoke. When I tell you I couldn't even get on my laptop, I couldn't even go live. I was like, oh, okay. Let me go do my little shamalama prayer. And came back. My spirit team was like, go do what you got to do X, Y, Z, boom, boom, boom. And when you turn it back on, you're going to be able to go live. And sure enough, I was able to go live after the fact. So some resistance. People don't want the truth out. There's a lot of people out here who's just fake as a $3 bill. Okay, they're here just for the money. They're here for views. They're here for likes. They're here for attention. And right now, you're gonna see it's the season of separation. You know what? I do. I really do. I don't think he can handle it. I don't think he can handle it. And even if he don't do it to himself, somebody may do it to him because he was affiliated with it. He's affiliated with a lot of people of power who don't want, see my nose is itching, who don't want to be exposed. Who don't want, listen, on July 11th, 2023, I had a dream about him. I dream a lot about celebrities. I don't know why. I'm not a person that's into watching celebrities. I just don't really watch them. Now it may come across my YouTube or something, but I'm not into that celebrity life. I'm not into Hollywood at all. But I'll never forget, July 11th, I had a dream about him and his belly was sticking out. Like he just looked weird. And I was like, ugh. I still got it written down in my phone. All I got to do is Google it. Not Google it. Type it in my search bar. I was like, ew, look at Puff. Like, and when I wake up and I write down my dream and I write like the emotion of ill, of how I'm feeling, it says a whole lot. But I'm pretty sure it was September 11th. I mean, not September 11th. July 11th, 2023. Oh, shoot. And I had a dream on April 2nd. Wow. Let me see what y'all was saying. Oh, I already know who you're going to say because they show up in my dream too. And you know what? They was doing some funny stuff in one of my dreams. That particular couple, there's a couple, I'm not even going to say their name. It's a couple that everybody loves. You know, people be ready to kill you when you talk about them. But this couple showed up in my dream. And what they were doing was they were scoping out a child. I'm not going to say who the child is, whatever the case may be. They were scoping out a child. It was like the wife was, I'm trying to remember if the wife was showing the husband. No, the husband was showing the wife on Zoom, on FaceTime, like, oh, look at her. Look, isn't she beautiful and talented? And asking the little girl to sing or something. And I was like, nah. took the little girl up out of there. Like, yeah, no, not her. You can see the lies in his eyes for sure. Yo, he wore glasses for how long? He been wearing glasses. Somebody pointed that out to me, how he's been wearing glasses all of this time. You couldn't even see his eyes until he made that fake apology. He never appeared trustworthy. Okay, so without saying too much, someone who was supposed to be one of my godchildren has a very close affiliation with him. Oh, my candle is like, shut the hell up. Did y'all hear the candle pop? I'm gonna try to say this without saying too much before I get in trouble. Um, they have an affiliation with the person, not like that, but they're affiliated with one of the family members. Anyway, they all out there. He works out there. He's a producer as well. And so the person who's supposed to be my godchild, I was close with his family member. Um, and so I said to her one day, I was like, I don't like him. I don't want him around Puff. I'm like, I don't like Puff. This was years ago. I mean, years ago, I said this to her. I was like, I don't like him. She was like, nah, he's cool. That I was like, I don't like him, and I don't want my godson around him because I know what he's about. And now look, Spirit said, relax, ma'am. Sure did. Yeah, let me shut up because I know more than a little bit. So let me mind my business. I'm just saying. I did feel it. Anyway, I did have that dream of him looking busted, and I was like, ew, why? First of all, why are you in my dream? Because I had never dreamt him before July 11th, 2023. I never had a dream of him. And then after that, a couple of months after that, the Cassie thing came out. And then I dreamt him again, 2024, where I was telling the girl, see, this is why I didn't want, you know what I'm saying, your brother around him, because he about that ish. It was something else. I don't know if I ever told you this, but over 25 years ago, I knew what he was on. Oh, no, you never told me. Or if you did, I don't remember. No, they're not. They're really not. A lot of them really sell out just to get to where they are. He was like, oh, do y'all know such and such? No, not Morgan Freeman. I didn't hear about Morgan Freeman. I like Morgan Freeman. Oh, wow. A lot of people knew. A lot of people knew, but were scared to expose him. I wouldn't be surprised if R. Kelly was like, behind closed doors, like, if y'all taking me, y'all gonna have to take him, her, him. '94. Wow, that was when they were like hot. '94 was like when they were hot. That was around the time Biggie came out, I think, in '94. Wow. Now I think about it, he probably is an old freak. I don't know what's wrong with these people since she was 13. Wow. I'm gonna look into that. I'm about to write a note on that. Is he still alive? He's still alive, right? He's still alive. But see, the thing about this situation with like Puff, R. Kelly, and Jackie, I don't know if you're still there. Kathy would, well, I'm out here just yelling out people's names. But when we was in the, I want to say when we was in one of the Patreon meetups, was saying how they all have their Neptune in Scorpio, and then when I looked at it, I'm like, when you think about Neptune, Neptune rules over Pisces, right? And that's the energy of like fantasy, imagination, and when you throw it in Scorpio, like it gets real sadistic. It gets real. The granddaughter is dead? How did she die? I had a dream I was fighting and I accidentally punched my son in his jaw in my sleep. Jacob, true. Wait, what? Jackie, you knocked your son out. What the heck? I did that to my mother when I was little. I slapped the hell out of her. Maybe she, no. Ma, I love you. She's probably watching. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Okay, wait. It doesn't, excuse it, but just for clarification and details, it's his step granddaughter or something along those lines. I mean, yeah, still. Even still, that's just disgusting. Oh, they're gonna put the other people on blast. If he can make it through the next few weeks without mysteriously being unalive, he gonna be singing like Mariah Carey in her prime. He gonna be singing like Mariah Carey in her prime. Oh. That's the thing, Willie. So I don't know. Because I can't remember if it was something when I was looking at Pluto going into Aquarius. One of the readings I did, I was shown something and he was attempting to unalive himself or something like that. I'm being nosy. He may enjoy dropping the soul. He'll be all right. You had a dream you was fighting little Kim? Oh. Now the plot thickens. They always do. See, here's the thing. Like, as we're moving into this new age, all of these people who've been getting away with like these wicked things, they're getting their karma. I saw someone in my dream a few weeks ago and years ago, and I don't care about telling my age. I'm 44 years old. So when I was 24 and I was living in New York in the Bronx, I had left their religious group, which was Santeria, and they were upset because I left because they were wicked and I wasn't into the wicked things that they were into. So long story short, these people were doing all kind of like rituals, going to the cemetery, on trying to do things when it you remember that, right? They were going to the cemetery, they were doing all kind of wild stuff, and I could feel it, I could see it. I didn't do nothing. I prayed like, God, I ain't bothering nobody. Anyway, I seen the man's wife in my dream like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and she looked horrible. Like she had a big bald spot in the back of her head. She had a big lump. The vibe that I got was like she was dying and that he was already dead. Yeah, he was a palero. He was a palero and a santero. So, and here's my thing. I still rock with the Orisha. Like they love me and I love them. The thing was, when you're using spirituality, your gifts, or a certain religion or organization to suppress other people, to steal from them energetically, financially. He was a thief, he was a scammer, he was all of these things. That's where the problem lies. That's when there's an issue. So you say you used to be in Palo. What made you leave? Yeah, Daniqua. I mean, oh, I'm just. I gotta stop. I gotta hush. Neek 11. It was wild back then. It was wild. Like I can't help myself. I feel like Diddy can handle jail time. He might do something. Yeah, that was the vibe that I picked up, Jack. That was the vibe I picked up, that he did something to himself. I walked away because a lot of people, yeah. It's unfortunate because it's like it's already demonized. A lot of our spiritual practices are already demonized. And then when people come and they're so corrupt and they just use it to bring harm, it's like it's supposed to be a family, but I felt like, yeah, yep, I feel you on that. I just got to where I wouldn't personally anyway. I was never supposed to be initiated. There's no one who can crown me. So I was never supposed to be initiated, even though I was going to be initiated. So it all worked out the way it's supposed to be. I still have a relationship with the Orisha, and that's not going to change. It's because you tapped in intuitively. I'm surprised you, well, I don't know your story. However, they never like when you walk away from these religious groups and organizations. So, whew, what's coming down the pipeline, y'all? That last eclipse in Pisces, that was really strong energy. And you talk about the 12th house, a lot of stuff, if y'all pay attention, you will notice that a lot of stuff happens in Pisces season or under like a Pisces full moon or something like that, where Pisces is, because that's the 12th house, that's the subconscious, that's the house of hidden enemies. Like it's a dark place on the low. Like Pisces can be so loving and kind and generous and all of these things. But when you talk about the 12th house can be a dark place. What I could tell them was they can't initiate the initiator. They don't know about you. They better tap in. Facts. Facts. You know they sleep on you, girl. They sleep on you, girl. Like they was playing with me earlier. Like, why are you even doing that? Like, don't even do that. But I ain't paying no mind. Did what I did. Laptop working fine. I'm on live. That's the thing. I know I know that walking away comes with a spiritual battle because that's what I went through that. I went through that. But see, you still here, you're still standing, and that just shows like how powerful you are. That shows how powerful you are. That you and I don't know how to pronounce your name. DIDDY. DIDDY. I don't want to butcher it. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. And see, you learn certain things. You learn certain things. Like some of the things that I learned there, I'm grateful for. Like I learned so much and it helped me to see things differently. It opened me up spiritually. It did. So I'm grateful for the experience. Um, and you learn how strong you really are. And personally, for me, it made my relationship with God closer, stronger. Listen, wait, listen. I'm not gonna come in here and co-sign anything, fluff anything up for likes, views up. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Absolutely. That's my baby right there. Neek 11, that's my baby. I've known her since she was 16. And when she got pregnant, I looked at her, I'm like, you're having a boy, and that's my godson. And that's it. Like, there's nothing to talk about. And that's what happened. She had a boy, and he's mine. He's a Pisces. Little dude. Little dude. It sounds like, yeah, I didn't want to be like little dude, but little dude. Why you call yourself little dude? I'm nosy. Yeah, I did. You know I'm gonna tell that story. You said at first you didn't believe. You were skeptical, but they make sure you know. That is hilarious. They listen, I was laying on the bed. I wasn't even asleep. I'm laying on the bed, and I'm just feeling dirt. Like somebody's like burying. I ain't even gonna say, but that's what they were doing. I started to suffocate, and I'm like, oh, I jumped up like, what the fuck? What was that? My friend took me to the Catholic church and had the Catholic priest pray over me. I was like, man, they doing stuff to me. He's like, oh, no, 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 don't worry. He started praying. That poor Catholic priest almost fell out. He damn near put me out the church. Like, don't even come back, little girl. I wish you luck on your little spiritual journey, but don't come back up in this church. Oh, because everyone calls me little dude, and Latinos don't know how to say little dude without an accent. That's funny. Little dude. They made me believe with the homeless man. Oh, what the hell? Where did Jackie go? Jackie, you still fighting with little Kim? What is going on? What you mean they made you believe with a homeless man? Oh, the homeless man said something to me, to you. I'm gonna pull some cards on the general energy. Wow. Wow. It's all purposeful though. You're still here. I would change my name to Big Dude. Period. I don't care how like tall or whatever you are. I would change my name, Big Dude. Put some respect on my name. Things I done been through, you gonna put some respect on my name. That's why I am Majestic Alana. Don't play with me. In a different language. The homeless man said in English. Well, Big Dude is a vibe. And the lady said it in Spanish. They said it to make sure you understand in English and in Spanish. But that's how the spirit moves. You listen, I don't know how old you are. There's a movie called The Believers, and I'm saying this to everybody. There's a movie called The Believers. It's an old movie. And the key is to make you believe, because once they make you believe that they have some sort of power over you, that's when it begins to like work. Yeah, I don't know why. Are you typing in the chat, Jackie? Because I remember this other lady, she was typing all of her stuff in a different chat. Like it wasn't the live chat. She was putting her questions or whatever in the other chat on the other live. I don't know if you remember, and you was asking me like, "You're not seeing it," and I was like, "No," but I think she unsubscribed because I haven't seen her since. since I did that reading, and she wanted me to keep talking about her ex-husband, and I cannot do that. I already told you what's the deal with him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's more to come down the pipeline, though, y'all. I do. I'm about to get into some now. If we want a personal reading, when I'm on live, it's 22. I don't even think I put my cash app. When I'm live, it's 22. When I'm not live, it's more. It's 56 for a half an hour. There's something else I want to say. Oh, I'm going to get into my Patreon real quick. I started a Patreon, right? And so there's different tiers. I'm excited about it. There's different tiers. We're going to do basic is like, I'm going to be doing different stuff in there. We're going to get into spirituality 101, how to keep your energy clean. I also make spiritual products, things of that nature. That's like the base level. Tarot readings, all of that in the base level, which is 1212. And then the next tier, you get a monthly one-on-one like consultation with me. So we'll do like once a month, you'll get a reading from me if you sign up for that tier. The tier after that, you get the one-on-one with me, everything included in the Patreon, plus the one-on-one with me, plus you get a spiritual product shipped from me to you. Oh, it says it in the live chat. Okay, thank you, Jackie. So when y'all have a chance, check out my Patreon. I just started it, so I'm waiting. This is my first announcement of having the Patreon. So we're going to get that as soon as people start signing up. I'm already working on some content for it. Everything in, and I don't like that. I want to learn how to push energy. Protecting your aura. Yeah, you're an empath. I promise you, we're gonna be doing all of that in the Patreon. Let me know if you want a reading on live, or even if you got the base, even if you got the first tier in Patreon, I'm gonna be covering stuff like that. There's certain things that I don't want to share on YouTube. Number one, you have people who are weird and stalking, and they don't always want the best for Alana, right? So they want to know what I do, how the hell I'm still standing after all the shit they be trying to throw my way. So a lot of stuff I don't want to discuss here. That's why I started Patreon. Yeah, a lot of stuff I just don't want to discuss on YouTube. Like, I can get into something, but you always got these people, you know what I'm saying, listening, watching. You could feel them. It's weird. Thank you, Jackie. Yes, please follow me. Stay tuned in, tapped in. I'm gonna get into I'm gonna do a general reading right now. But if anybody want a personal, just let me know. But since nobody put personal yet, I'll do a general. To get the overall energy after that full moon in Pisces. So let's get started. Divine angels and ancestors, spirit guides, I should open up the door and give me the energy, the current energy. What's going on with the collective right now? Current energy, messages for collective reading. Let's see what comes out in the collective. This live, if nobody does, we'll see. If somebody does a personal, I'll just clip their personal out. This live, I'm going to keep it public. We got to do a personal because that's how real it is. But I got to send. Let's go. On live is 22. You want to do a live personal? Let me know. You know you get special treatment. The thinking man. Okay, the thinking man. Let's see what's going on. What's the energy here? Thinking of a master plan. Do I have Instagram? No. I do not have Instagram. Not doing this. My Instagram, I don't even use it, honestly. So it don't even make no sense to post it. Thank you. I know you are. I appreciate you. You are the absolute best. I'm gonna get into the general energy, and then if you want that personal, we're gonna go with that. And I'll just cut your personal out. I'll leave this part of it public. So starting out, we got the thinking man. And what I heard when I pulled the thinking man is like thinking of a master plan. And that was followed up with the strategy card. Okay. So whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're working on, Spirit is saying to be very strategic. Very strategic. And with the goddess of the moon. Thank you, honey. I got it. With the goddess of the moon coming out, this is like moving silence. Okay. We have the moon here. We have the moon right here. It's hard to remember which side when I'm doing it like this, but the goddess of the moon is saying to move in silence. And also you want to work with the moon cycles. And it's funny because this is about, it's basically a general update reading following the full moon in Pisces that we just had, working with the moon cycles. If you learn how to work these moon cycles, for instance, when the moon is waxing, that's when you want to do your manifesting. That's when you're going from new moon to full moon. Now, when the moon goes full, that's when you want to start doing, that's when it goes into the waning phase, right? That's when you want to start doing your letting go and clearing of energy. You want to work with that. So when the moon is going up, that's when you're manifesting money, job, abundance, love life, whatever you're manifesting, you want to do it when the moon is waxing. So, and then when you letting go of energy or you're clearing out energy, destroying energy, you want to do that like now, going into the waning moon phase, which we're probably in a waning moon right now. I think the moon just went into Aries. But Spirit saying, like, what you're doing, you need to keep it on the hush because it's important to be very strategic with your next moves. It's like it's going back to that make your next move your best move type of thing. Make your next move your best move. Don't tell everybody what you got going on right now. They don't need to know. It's none of their business. What else for the collective? See, look, Queen of Swords energy here. Okay, the Queen of Swords is very strategic. This is air sign energy. The Queen of Swords with the thinking man, it gives me air energy. Okay, this is about your mind, being strategic, being sharp. The Queen of Swords ain't playing no games with nobody. So she will cut your ass off. So there may be a need to cut some people out of your life at this time. There may be some people still around. And while this moon is going down, now is the best time to really let them go. I don't like to say the word release because when you release something, you re-signing a brand new lease with this person, this energy, this entity, this whatever. So I say let go, clear, cut them off, that type of thing. Botched way, what is going on? In the building, look at you. Oh, see? So the Seven of Swords is here, okay? This is someone who's sneaky and deceptive, all right? This is someone trying to get over, but the way it came out, they came out on their head. They came out on their ass. So whatever the hell they were trying to be sneaky and deceptive about, it's not working. It's not working. Like, it's already being returned. We have the Eight of Wands here. This talks about communication, fast, swift-moving energy. However, it came with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So that's telling me that when you look at these wands, and this may not resonate for everyone, I'm so glad to have you here, Botched Way. You really blessed my live just now. I'm so grateful for all of y'all, really, for real. You see these 8 of Wands. These 8 Wands, you see this person, it's like fast, swift moving energy. So whatever was trying to slow you down in the past, that's that's already done with. I feel like that's what's being cleared out with that Pisces full moon. See, listen, you can't make this up. 8 of Swords. It was about restriction, more air energy, like something or someone trying to restrict. See, as much as I be trying to get away from these readings, it always kind of shows up, but it's all good. Maybe it has something to do with your finances, a slowdown in finances, which is now picking up because we got the King of Pentacles here, High Priestess. Oh, listen. The King of Pentacles came out with the Ace of Pentacles. So this is money. Somebody got some money coming in. So I want to hear y'all signed up. Hey, Botchway, listen, I started a Patreon. Anyway, I'll get to that. This is money coming in. This is good money. This is stability. So somebody's manifesting some serious money, whereas before you may have felt restricted in the area of finances, okay? Or maybe felt restricted where you couldn't really, maybe a creative block. But there was definitely some type of blockages. And blockages aren't always because somebody is doing something to you. Sometimes it's just you. And that's another thing that I will be working with in the Patreon. It's not always somebody doing something to you, but we'll get into that. I like the money, okay? I love seeing this Ace of Pentacles with the King. From the Ace to the King, that's having everything. From the Ace to the King. So big money coming in. We got the Strength card, which came out with the High Priestess. 2 major arcana coming out together. The High Priestess. Oh, I got to switch hands. Switch hands, Alana. You got this. You can figure out with the computer. We can be our own worst enemy. That's a fact. The High Priestess is totally tapped in, though. Her intuition is so on point. There's nothing getting past her. So there's something, okay, you may be getting, this is also Pisces energy too. You may be getting some type of, something may be coming to you in the form of downloads, dreams, daydreams, all of those type of things, okay? Where you may get some type of spiritual guidance on your next step, or something that's going to put you like in this position of power. This Strength card always gives me the vibe of like self-mastery, okay? Because you could see this woman is taming the lion, taming that inner beast. This is about self-mastery. This is card number 8. We in the 8th year. We already have 2 8s on the board. We have 888 here, the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and then the Strength card. So any restrictions that you felt you had, like, they're gone. They're done. Anything outside of that is you. It's you, and where it's you is in your mind. Just keep that, because Swords is about the mind. The restriction would be in your mind. It's an illusion. The 8 of Wands, not 8 of Wands, the 8 of Swords is a self-imposed imprisonment. This is an illusion of feeling like you are trapped when you're not trapped. So just keep that in mind for those who feel that apply to them. Yeah, 7 of Cups, like I said, illusion. This is what the 7 of Cups is. The 7 of Cups is about illusion. This is ruled by Neptune energy. This is P. Diddy energy. Like, this. Oh, God. Let's keep going. Yes, Jackie's here. Listen, Jackie's been coming on live supporting, okay? I'm so grateful. Jackie in the building. What else? 6 of Swords. See all of these swords? Speaking about sailing into calmer waters, moving into calmer waters, okay? Moving into a more peaceful time. Yeah, that was that Diddy. That 7 of Cups was Diddy. Delusional, Neptune, dumb as hell, thinking he's smarter than everybody. Nasty self. Stay focused, Alana. Stay focused. 6 of Swords with the Temperance card, okay? So again, this is healing. This is balance. This is alchemy. You are transmuting energy and is bringing in more peace, more clarity in your mind. When you learn how to still your mind, like make your mind still, observe your thoughts, okay? you may think something and try to catch it. Like when you know it's like a negative thought, try to catch it and cancel it as soon as possible and replace it with a positive affirmation. Let's see what else. I feel like I want to switch decks. So let's go with the Egyptian visions deck. The diddler, okay? That was the diddler. 7 of Cups, delusional. Let me tell you something. I'm so tempted to pull cards on what the hell gonna happen with him. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm tempted. What else for the collective? We got the Crossroads, Invention. I want to say this card. When did the Invention card come out? Offering. What else? I'll show you the cards in 1 second. Anything else for the collective? Oh, wow. I'm glad to hear that. Big dude. I'm calling you big dude. Period. What else? Come on now. You young. You could do it. Okay. All right. So, Crossroads. The Crossroads speaks about being like at a pivotal point. You may feel like it's like a time of like make and break. Like it's a time of change. Okay. Yeah, big changes are coming in. You have to make a choice. And this goes back to the thinking man. Like deciding on what it is that you want to do. I don't know, for some could be a relationship or something happening here. I don't know if this is you, big dude, but we got divine love and the feminine. I'm gonna get to this divine love in a second. I'm gonna pull some more cards on that. We have invention. You're welcome. We have the invention card. So this is about creating, finding the answers. This is about having creative ideas. There's a lot with the mind coming out. The great power of thinking and reasoning. You have the thinking man, the great power of thinking and reasoning. You have strategy. There's so much happening with the mind. Let me tell you, the mind is so powerful. You will be amazed how you can basically trick it into like um almost like redirecting, and you can change your whole path. You can change your whole life if you can change your mind. I have a book. Let me see. I'll get the book after. All right. We have the offering card here, and this talks about having something to offer, okay, or some type of proposal coming in. So there may be a proposal coming in. Somebody may be offering you something. If any of you have like an ancestral an ancestral altar, your ancestors may be asking for some type of offering. That could be something like coffee, incense, liquor. I'm feeling more so liquid, honestly, like coffee or liquor. For those of you who have an ancestor altar, let me see what's happening with this love card, with the divine feminine, the feminine and the love. Can you clarify divine love and the feminine? Heard you. Hermit, the magician. Okay. Virgo energy here. 3 of Pentacles came out. The 3 of Pentacles came out on the reverse. When I asked about this, I don't know, somebody was in a third party or something, or considering stepping in the name of love or stepping out on a partner. I don't know. We have the Hermit here, that's Virgo energy, and we have the Magician here, which is Gemini energy, about manifesting, going within, taking time to go within yourself, deciding what you actually desire to have in your life and manifesting it. Knowing that if you can see it, if you can feel it, right? See it, feel it, believe it, and watch. Give it time to grow and to come in, and it will. So if that's something to do with manifesting a partnership or love, I feel like when it comes to that, you really got to reflect on what you want. That's what the Hermit is about. Or somebody may have been single and wanting to get into a relationship with that Hermit card. I'm going to get a couple more cards and then I'm going to close out this collective reading. Yeah, the mind, not mentioning ancestor and liquor. Yeah, somebody ancestors want something to drink. They said, give me something to drink. Hakeem the Dream. What is Izzy truly mad at me about? Will she give me a second chance to be a part of her life? Hi, Hakeem. This is a collective reading. If you want a personal, you can Cash App or PayPal me. It's $22. However, to be honest, okay, well, I could probably do. I can tell you the type of readings I won't do is if so-and-so is cheating on me, I usually stray away. I just don't do them. I just don't do them. I am a healer, okay? I'm going to say that. And so when I do a reading or I do a session with someone, it's about you, not about anyone else, because it always begins with us. And then the world reflects back to us what's going on inside of us. So if Izzy didn't communicate to you what she's mad at, maybe, just maybe, there's some healing work that needs to go on within you so you don't worry about Izzy. And you attract the right person who's not going to just dub you and not communicate properly. Okay? I love him. Tell him I love him. Yeah, exactly, Jackie. If you think they cheating, exactly. That's why I don't do them. Big dude, I promise that's why I don't do them. Because the moment you think that that's what's going on, that's what's happening. Like, you got to trust your intuition. You really do. Two of Swords. Somebody just came in here with that Two of Swords energy. This is about confusion, not being able to make a decision. Schizophrenia. Yeah, I promise that's what I'm doing. Now, if I'm doing a personal reading for you and something comes up where I see it, then I will say, okay, you may want to just be on the lookout for this or that in the best, most gentle way that I possibly, as a Pisces, can. However, don't ask me if they cheating. I did a reading for someone, and I was like to her, do you think he's cheating on you? She was like, oh no. 2 weeks later, she was like, Alana, I need another reading. He's moving out. I was like, what the fuck? She was like, he's moving out. I think he's cheating. I'm like, 2 weeks ago, I asked you if you thought he was cheating. You was like, no way. Like, nah, man. So after that, she was the one that sealed the deal. She was the one that made me say, hell no. Don't ask me about your man. Don't ask me about your woman. Let's talk about you. How can you heal? How can we make your life better? How can you manifest this new house, this new job, this new car? Let's do that. Okay, no problem, big dude. I ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. I'll be here. And I get it being in denial. I've been in denial about things. I get it. I just, at this stage in my life, I'm getting old and I have young children. Like, you can't be getting old and have young children. Like, they really work you. Like, I don't got time for it. I don't. All right. So we had the Two of Swords, right? With some type of confusion. We had the Hermit coming out again. The Hermit is on a spiritual journey. So for The Hermit to come out twice, Virgo energy, this is about you really walking that spiritual path. Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it and start doing it with all of these swords. Um, you have an important purpose and mission on this earth. And this is why it's important for you to go within, okay? To take time out to reflect and get the guidance from your spirit team on your next steps. Three of Cups, celebration, okay? So there's definitely some energy of celebrating. That could be those pentacles we was talking about. There's something to celebrate. You could be gathering with friends, something along those lines. Patience. Somebody may be getting pregnant, or there may be a need for patience. There's a need for you to, like when you plant a seed, don't dig it up right away. Allow it to grow. So the new seeds that you're planting, give them time to grow. Don't rush them. Okay. This is very significant with the planting seeds, because after that, we have the courage card here. And you see, the courage has this flower growing out of a rock. Like this flower is growing out of the worst circumstances, but somehow it was still able to grow. So be patient with yourself, be patient with your manifestations, and know that it's all happening. Okay. Courage, that's the strength card. Double strength card then. So we had double strength and double hermit, 8 and 9. 8 is about cycles, 9 is about the ending of something, the ending of a cycle and something new coming in. So do I have a final oracle? Let me see. I always like to close out with a final oracle card, so I'll do that. It's probably because listen, the more people interact, if people realize that, the more you interact, like when it comes to the channel overall, the more dominant your energy is, and it's like the stuff you need to hear will come up. Final message from the ancestors and angels deck. Final message. Ooh, it's hot. I need to turn the air on, but it's gonna blow my fan out. I mean, not my fan, my candle. The Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. This is a beautiful card. In tarot, the Sun card is like the happiest card in the deck. And even here, I still get that same bright, beautiful energy. So just know that there's a successful, more happy time coming in. This is a more peaceful time as well. You got the Peacekeeper card, which brings me back to that Six of Swords of sailing into calmer waters. Where is she or he? More peaceful energy, okay? Invite and welcome peace into your space, into your life. There's so many things you can do to have like that peaceful Zen energy. Like one thing I love to do, I like incense and lavender. Lavender is wonderful for like peaceful, calming energy. Love the colors. Which colors? Watch way and hold the space. Okay. So this is about holding space for yourself and for others. So this can be about your spiritual purpose and mission. All right. However, you know what the vibe I'm picking up from this? It's like holding a space of forgiveness and love for yourself. I feel like that's what your ancestors are saying. Sometimes we're very hard on ourselves, very critical of ourselves. So make sure you hold in a space of love and light for yourself, for everyone. Yeah, it's time to let that go. It's time to let that go. I've been there. I've been there. Even though I have like this wonderful relationship with the God of my understanding, I've been there where I'm angry, where I'm like, why you let certain things happen? Like, come on now. However, everything is purposeful. And if you take that pain and you turn it into purpose, you're transmuting that energy. So me being here, even just sharing my story, that's me transmuting the energy. Yeah, people always gonna try to do something, and that's their business. You know what I'm saying? However, I know my job is to help others go through it, because some people feel like they have no way out. Some people really feel like people outside of them is more powerful and can harm them and hurt them and all of these things. And when you learn how to basically overcome that and take control of your mind and take back your power, another way to transmute energy. And then you reach back and you help someone else. You reach back and you help someone else. So when I was praying, when shit was pinning me down, since I was a little girl, like since I was a tiny little girl, as long as I could remember, that witch would pin me to the bed and pin me down so hard, and I couldn't even scream. Nobody could hear me screaming. It was pure torture for years. That happened to me up into my 30s, up until I was in my 30s. Until I was 32 years old, that's when it stopped. When I finally was like to that witch, I'll whip your ass. I ain't scared of you no more. She had to go. Like, that was the end of that. Real quick and fast. So, where's my bell? We're going to close out that collective, because I got to give my girl her personal. But yeah, that happened to me for years. And I had to learn how to, number one, don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Even if you think you're afraid, don't show no signs of fear. It's so good that you were able to catch me, Botched Way. I'm so glad to see you. Let me find out you're a night owl. Thank you. I appreciate it. Same to you and yours. You know I miss. Listen, you know I miss the Zoom meetings. I do. We'll see if she changes her mind. I don't think she is, though. I'm glad I met you too. You're gonna be just fine. Trust me. You here? You're gonna be just fine. You're already fine. You made it this far. Give yourself more credit. Make peace with your situation, okay? And make peace with the God of your understanding. I couldn't stay mad at God if I wanted to. God be all up in my dreams talking to me. So, my chest hurts. So, some heart chakra healing needs to take place. Big dude, heart chakra healing. Work with your heart chakra if you're familiar with the yeah, she does. So I can't be mad at that, David. I said, David, you see how foul I am? I just be calling people out Botched Way. Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure. I respect it, Botched Way. I do. Big dude, heart chakra energy, please. Heart chakra healing. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have peace. Yeah. You got to work with your heart chakra. I'm trying to think off the bat. Well, they do have stuff on YouTube. You can do like listening to the which one is the mantra for the heart chakra? Yum, yum, yum. I want to say it's yum, yum. That's the heart chakra. The thing about anger is it will start to live up in your liver. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling heavy chest pain. You got to take it easy. It's time to let that go. I don't know. I can't remember. if you stated where you live. If you live near the ocean is your best friend. If you can get to the ocean and get in that water and kind of let things go, talk, talk to your spirit team, your angels, to God, go into the water, away from people, and just say everything you need to say. Oh, you in DC? I just left the DC area. I was living in Virginia, not too far from DC. I was in Northern Virginia. You agree, right? I don't think she's gonna do it again. I would love to her too, but I don't think she will. 2 months in DC. Hmm. The closest beach, like as far as a beach would be Ocean City. That's in Maryland. Like as far as a beach. Uh you will be able to find like a lake or something like that if you just want to go sit and be by the water. I like to get in the water. I don't know how far Ocean City is from DC. It's probably like 2 hours. It's in Maryland. It's a nice beach. I like Ocean City. It was pretty cool. I've been there a few times. Yeah, I've been there a few times. My ex used to live in Maryland, close to Ocean City. Yeah. My ex used to live in Maryland. One of my other ex from 2011, the one I dumped 2010 for. Let me stop. I'm out of control for that. Oh, all right, let me clear this energy. Hold on, because my chest is hurting and stuff. So let me clear this energy before I do your energy. Your reading. You make sure you stay connected. Big dude. I'm not calling you little dude. I'm calling you big dude. You stay connected. You're a part of the fam. I already done got good night. Buenos noches. I already done got the chest pain. So your family. All right. Have a good night and take care of yourself. Oh, Jackie, I didn't even see that. There's a free audio book on YouTube about the chakras. Not the other ex. Yeah, the other ex. The one that wanted me to move to Texas with him so he could kill me and nobody would ever find my body. I ain't stupid. I was like, you go on to Texas, brother. You go ahead. You ain't about to chop me up. Not me. Cause I got a smart mouth. Nope. And you're insecure. Not gonna happen. You know, you're supposed to live your best life in your early 30s, late 20s, and that's what I did. I got stories for days, days. But when he moved to Texas, we were still together for a year. And then I had a dream. He had a woman in his bed. Yep. I had a dream. He had a woman in his bed. And I went to his house and I pulled back the cover and I saw the woman. And I told him, I said, I had a dream you had a woman in the bed. And I described the woman. He was like, oh, no, I would never. You know, he married her. Years later, I saw his wife. I'm like, that's the same woman I had the dream about. Oh, lying self. Better her than me. She probably don't have a smart mouth. So he didn't kill her. I knew he would have took me out. Or tried to. I know he can't. So at the end of the day, I don't die. I multiply. All right. Give me 1 second, because I got to get this pain out my chest, y'all. Give me 1 second. Can't find my spray. Heavy on the multiplier. Oh, yeah. I can't find my spray, y'all. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. What's she saying wow about? Wow what? Oh, I forgot I told her my dream. All right. You ready, Neat? What's the reggae song said? Your poom poom bring life. Listen, I ain't multiplying no more. So, okay. I'm releasing that energy. Hold on, y'all. Please forgive me. It got to come out my chest. Okay, you ready? Let me know when you're ready. We should be set for. Yes. Still got that. Ready like Freddy. Okay, what is it? What you want to know, child? Don't come with this general. What's going on? What is the pressing matters on your heart, my beloved? You're going through a spiritual awakening, a big one. So, what do you want to know? A huge awakening. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you was one of the hermit people. Closing out cycles. Okay. You got the hermit card and the courage card came out again. Going with the flow. Oh, this is nice. Okay, hold on. I'm trying not to shout out the thing. Okay. So, you did get the hermit card, which is the hermit is on a spiritual journey, which I we said that you're going through like a very big spiritual awakening, and it's like closing out these cycles. Okay, you have the completion card, which is the world card. The pieces to the missing puzzle are being filled in, and you see that last piece is at the third eye. So your third eye chakra is like wide open right now. Okay, you're receiving all kinds of messages, like you're tuned in.